From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is BPCC News.
Happy Friday to all, and welcome back to the BPCC News. I'm Sarah Patterson.
And I'm Dylan Procell.
The BPCC Concert Winds will present its Fall Pops concerts at 7:30 p.m. on Friday, September 15th in the BPCC Performing Arts Theater, Building C. The Concert Winds, under the direction of Dr. Michael D. Hart, will take the stage to perform a variety of popular band selections guaranteed to bring enjoyment to audiences of all ages. This concert is free and open to the public. Many students enrolled in this ensemble are full tuition music scholarship recipients. Auditions for the BPCC Music Scholarships are held periodically throughout the year. For more information, contact Dr. Michael D. Hart.
Student Life is holding an event as a part of the SNAD Series 4 National Rice Krispies Day on September 18th in Building F. Rice Krispie treats are a popular dessert made by combining Kellogg Rice Krispies cereal with a combination of butter or margarine and melted marshmallows or marshmallow cream. Two of Kellogg's employees, Matilda Jensen and Mildred Day, are credited with their 1939 invention of this promotional cereal treat in honor of National Rice Krispie Treats Day. Stop by and enjoy a free Rice Krispies treat.
Constitution Day will be celebrated on Monday, September 18th from 12 to 12:30 p.m. in F203. BPCC adjunct instructor Becky Nose will be the guest speaker for the event. Everyone is invited to attend. Constitution Day, or Citizenship Day, is an American federal observance that recognizes the adoption of the United States Constitution in those who have become U.S. citizens. It is normally observed on September 17th, the day in 1787 that delegates of the Constitutional Convention signed the document in Philadelphia.
When we get back from commercials, we'll go over to Lauren Wagner to see what she has to say for us in the weather.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Wagner with your BPCC weather. Let's take a look at your weekend weather for the Highland Jazz and Blues Festival. Today for Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 0% chance of rain, a high of 89 and a low of 67. Tomorrow for Saturday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain, a high of 90 and a low of 66. And for your Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain, a high of 91 and a low of 68. After the break, we're going to take a look at your current temperatures around the Arklatex, your conditions here at BPCC, and your 5-day forecast.
You're late again. Something's got to give. Is everything all right?
Just same thing, different day.
Did you get a chance to check out that website? I think it'll help.
Mental health challenges don't go away on their own and could get worse. You are not alone. Other veterans have overcome similar obstacles. Find stories of hope and recovery today at maketheconnection.net.
Here are some tips that can make tackling your ironing a lot easier. They're from the website Momtastic Life. For starters, putting a layer of aluminum foil under the ironing board cover can help to cut your ironing time in half. The foil reflects the heat of the iron, effectively smoothing the underside of your clothes as you run over the top side. Next, even if there is water everywhere, you're better off using boiled water that is cooled or distilled water in your iron. Otherwise, deposits can clog the iron and eventually end up on your clothes. Clean your iron regularly to prevent deposits from ruining your clothes. You can clean a warm iron plate with a cloth dipped in water baking soda solution and use Q-tips to remove deposits from the holes in the iron. Always iron using straight back and forth strokes. Never use circular motions. This can stretch out your fabrics and will shorten the life of your clothes. Hang up your iron clothes immediately after ironing to make sure all that hard work you just did sets in immediately and you don't risk wrinkling the fabrics again.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Lauren Wagner with your BPCC weather. Let's take a look at your current temperatures around the Arklatex. Over in Marshall, it's 81 degrees, while it's 79 in Nacogdoches, 81 in Texarkana, while it's 82 in Shreveport-Bossier, 82 in Minden, while it's also 82 in Ruston and 84 in Natchitoches. Let's look at your current conditions here at BPCC. It's fair and it's 82 degrees with a humidity of 62%. Your dew point is at 68 degrees with a wind coming in from the south at 9 miles per hour, and your sunset is at 7:20 tonight. Let's look at your 5-day forecast. Tomorrow for Saturday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain, a high of 90 and a low of 66. Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain, a high of 91 and a low of 68. For your Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain, a high of 90 and a low of 69. And for your Tuesday, it's going to have some thunderstorms with a 40% chance of rain, a high of 91 and a low of 71. And for your Wednesday, it's going to be mostly cloudy with a scattered thunderstorm with a 30% chance of rain, a high of 89 and a low of 71. Back to you guys at the desk.
One of our favorite shows, Bob's Burgers, has teamed up with local 2nd and Charles on Airline to celebrate National Cheeseburger Day. In celebration of this awesome day, 2nd and Charles will be giving away the joy of McDonald's cheeseburgers starting at 1 p.m., limited to one per customer while supplies last.
Coming up after the break, sports anchor Greg Johnson will break down some high school football that went down last night. Let's check that out.
Hey guys, Greg Johnson here, coming back after the break. High school football to talk about. All that and more coming up next in sports.
Anyone who thinks time travel is impossible has never spent any time as a Civil War reenactor. If you have an interest in helping to recreate some of the more dramatic moments in our nation's history, here are some tips. If you want to portray a soldier, start by deciding which side you'll be fighting for. You can go online or to the library and research the actual unit your reenactment group is based on. Most units will have a person in charge who can instruct a new recruit on what to buy in terms of uniforms and equipment and where to purchase it. Remember, when headed to the field, take off your wristwatch, and if you must wear glasses, try to find a pair that looks like they are from the right period. Don't take your cell phone or headphones with you when you go out to recreate a particular battle. Hours spent in uniform under the summer sun can be taxing. It's wise to limit your alcohol intake the night before and drink lots of water just before the battle. Also, wear sunscreen and bring hearing protection. Civil War-era artillery can be quite loud. If any of the nearly 80 million American kids who carry school backpacks is someone you care about, there are a few things you may want to consider so as not to let the backpack become a big pain in, well, the back. First, make sure that even fully loaded, the backpack doesn't weigh more than 10% of the child's total body weight. The height of the backpack should extend from approximately 2 inches below the shoulder blades to waist level or slightly above the waist. Select a pack with well-padded shoulder straps. The neck and shoulders have many blood vessels and nerves that can cause pain and tingling in the neck, arms, and hands when there's too much pressure. Adjust those straps so that the pack fits snugly on your child's back. A pack that's too loose can pull the child backward and strain muscles. Kids should wear their backpacks on both shoulders so the weight is evenly distributed. Wearing it over one shoulder can curve the spine and cause discomfort. After all, even a heavy school schedule shouldn't be a burden on the student's back.
Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in for BPCC Sports. I am Greg Johnson. Week 3 of high school football kicked off last night. 2 games, one at Independence Stadium and one at Lee Hedges. But let's start with the first one. Halton taking on Huntington in a non-district showdown before they start their district play next week. Halton 2-0 in the season, scoring 84 points out of the last 2 games. Wow. And also for Huntington, they're 1-1 in the season after losing a close one to Captain Shreve, 19-18. Let's get to the highlights, shall we? Scoreless in the first quarter. Games is not going as well. But on this play here, check this out. Skyland Johnson lights up Kaden Haynes on this play. Oh, he's a bad sucker there. 2 plays later, Cameron Townsend hits it deep to Sweeney for 94 yards to the end zone, and he is gone. 7-zip Halton. Later on in that play, Haynes, the guy who got hit early in the highlight, he's okay. He's coming all the way down 50 yards to the end zone. Oh, and there's nobody going to catch him at all. But luckily, Halton didn't win this game. Woodlawn won this game 34-24. Over at Lee Hedges, Captain Shreves hosting Huntington. Scoreless in the third, but Lucas Grubb fumbles the ball. But look at it, it's here, and Huntington gets the catch right here. And also on this play, Elijah Johnson catches it, and he's gone. Wait a minute, he's shaking defenders. And he's also, he gets fumbled. But wait a minute, who gets the ball? It's Craig Davis. Takes it down to the end zone. It's Hunter up 6-0 right here. He was okay after the play. Shree gets back as Grubb throws it down to Steve Smith deep. And jump man on that. Catch that on that beat. Yeah, Shree's up 6-6. But guess what? Shree kept it there as they blow out Huntington 34-8. More games tonight in week 3 that's going on. Let's check them out. BT Dub versus Green Oaks, Bossier versus Longosport, Tioga versus Benton, Manny versus North DeSoto, Bird versus Sulphur, Negative Central versus Southwood, Mansfield versus Red River, Plain Dealing versus Northwood, Airline versus Ruston, Calvary versus Bastrop, and Parkway versus Pulaski. That was your look at sports, guys. I am Greg Johnson. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Until next time, Dylan and Sarah, back to you.
Thanks, Greg. Now, after the break, we'll have Lauren with the weather for our recap.
There's no one more deserving of our thanks than our nation's veterans. So when a veteran's dealing with an injury or health problem, it's a privilege to help and support them in their recuperation. Help Hospitalized Veterans has found a unique way to do just that. They pioneered the use of arts and craft kits as a therapeutic tool. HHV provides these kits to veterans to use in their homes at no charge. The kits can aid physical rehabilitation, and they're also a valuable tool to help veterans with PTSD. They provide a creative outlet, relieve stress, and they also remind our veterans that there are plenty of folks who really care about them and want to thank them for their service. In some areas, veterans can use the kits in the company of other veterans at local community craft centers. If you're a veteran receiving health care anywhere, call this number to receive your free kit or visit hhv.org to learn more. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Wagner with your weekend recap. For Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 0% chance of rain, a high of 89 and a low of 67. For Saturday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain, a high of 90 and a low of 66. And for Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain, a high of 91 and a low of 68. It's going to look really good for the Highland Jazz and Blues Festival this weekend, so get out and have fun. Back to you guys at the desk.
Enjoy live music and a unique party and funky party in the park with the Highland Jazz and Blues Festival. This free annual event features local and national jazz and blues artists with great food and a local historical artwork in the historical Highland neighborhood. This year, the festival will be held on September 16th and is presented by Twisted Root Burger Company. The events will last from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. with some of the lineup this year being Chris King, Buddy Flett, and Professor Porkchop and the Dirty Dishes. Don't miss out on this chance to come out and enjoy some good music and some family fun.
Well, that's all we have for you today, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I'm Sarah Patterson.
And I'm Dylan Prostel. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned after this for a taste of Bipsy.